Welcome back to more Devil is a Part-Timer, and of course, things are really heating up, and it's getting interesting. Orba has just woken up in the hospital, people are being kidnapped left, right and centre, and well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some carnage ahead, so let's get going. The fact that he's having to use some of the finances to pay for this, if it isn't covered under insurance and stuff. Cool. Public health insurance. I'm not entirely sure how different countries operate, so. Of course, he's of the FBI or some kind of secret service. Just police. He has a little power in him, don't he? Great. So not only does he get attacked, but he's got to pay for another IV. But what, she doesn't... She just ignores the fact that there's a police officer down? Of course, taking the most powerful of all weapons, the broom. Yep, probably not best to allow Orba to have access to their personal information. I'm trying to think what he can actually gain from knowing this, because no one's... Everyone's already kind of implicated and stuff right now, aren't they? They're a bit busy being kidnapped. Unless he's going after Lucifer. I think he's still just playing on the computer, not getting involved in anything. And what? Trying to get a bit of revenge for failing last time? Because that is definitely virtuous, isn't it? Yeah, she's been implicated in the knowing about Mao and... I mean, just for the sheer... She knows him, that's enough to be captured and interrogated, but... Of course. What is a big end boss without a barrier? I think he's misunderstanding the meaning of chivalrous. The distortion on that angle is something. Some would see that as a good thing, but well, she wanted changing the Inquisition beforehand. She didn't want to kill a bunch of people, so. And the fact that it's not showing her face at all. She's torn between her duty and her resolve of what's right. To break through one wall just to be greeted by another. She's going to have to pay for the bike now. What? Oh! He can't get his uniform dirty. Why didn't you think of that to begin with? Or did you not think he would come up against resistance? At least he was wearing an undershirt. At least he was wearing an undershirt. Oh, he actually... Okay, fair enough. He wasn't quite as dense as it was portrayed. It was that easy to tell straight away. And they just allowed it. At least she's faltering in her dedication to the cause. Is she just going to obstinately fight just because he's accusing her of all this stuff? Oh, how does he expect to defeat the angel? So unless Mao has found a way to gain some more magic power, or the entire city's going to be terrified again. So in small ways, she's actually helping overthrow things. What are you going to do? like watching a TV program, just live. Don't be so naive, Lucifer. He's reaffirming the deal they had before. Are you that easy, Lucifer? I wonder if he's too afraid of getting punched again. He wouldn't actually dare go against Mal a second time. Hopefully you mean just the sword. So he's even insulting straight away there. There's not much redemption for this quote-unquote angel. If he even dares to attempt to harm her, there's going to be retribution. Not really. And he does work diligently, doesn't he? Seems like someone can't let go of the past. And yeah, of course, in any kind of climactic scene, the elevator can't work. I'll give you his balancing though; it's quite good. Of course, it's the whole. I know you're coming here to rescue me, but can you put on some clothes first? Hmm. And to a lesser degree, Emmy, but not. There's not really a lot there. Yeah. She hoped there was more to his reasoning for saving her. I do like the fact that the ink paint stain has never been faded. Yeah, what is his plan here? I don't think he would have just rushed in head first. Great, he's recovering his mana and is about to do something, but is Lucifer with him? And exactly what is his plan? Well, Were they freezing time again? They're creating an aurora borealis. Or the whatever. Oh! Okay. That would disrupt quite a lot if they made a portal to the moon that close to Earth. Quite a bit of disruption. Not just to the people in the city and whatnot, but to all of physics. There's a lot of people that didn't actually seem that worried by it, just walking along the street. And with the amount of people realising what's going on, if he's regained his power, there might be a massive panic. Good thing when he transformed that it wasn't a Hulk situation. Just the residual dark magic would kill her. That's quite bad. I'm glad they kind of referenced it, but only waiting till the 11th hour to realise everything. I mean, there's no good or evil in any kind of system. It's not so clean cut as that. And how much of it was due to her own discretion of wanting to, and how much was actually following orders? Not that that's an excuse. Why? Of course! The traitorous Lucifer! Well done. Well played. Once a traitor, yeah, it's not going to change much, is it? Part of being a double agent there is quite handy. And of course, whenever there's a intense battle between two power, hopefully there's no one in that building. Whenever there's a battle between two powers, the heavy rock / metal music has to come out. Bit rich. If that was actually her, well played, but yeah, no. No way. No way. Are you actually going to help in the battle now? Even in a time like this, why is the devil the quote-unquote chivalrous one this time? He's got a slap. Is that the broom? Okay. Receive judgment, like Lucifer did. Can't remember which was bigger, Lucifer's hit or that one. Probably that one. Quite a lot more important, even if your ego is a little bruised. Oh my god, Ashu. Well done. Very late. He just immediately... He realises that he's really fucked up. Straight into prostration. Hungry? It's good that the double crosser did double cross, but not against those that he actually sees as actually strong this time. Yes, apparently he's quite accustomed and enjoys his life on the laptop. I think there is another episode. But things seem to have kind of wrapped up in that one, so I'm not sure what they can do other than actually wrap things up, but this whole thing has been about people who have stepped above their bounds and wanting power and control. And everyone's mad at the Demon King, but in reality, they're all as bad as each other. Only he was more... Well, the Demon King of E12 is more... less subtle about the destruction that they cause. Less insidious, I guess. And there we have it, more Devils Part-Time. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. And if you have, please let me know. Of course it wouldn't be an actual episode if there wasn't reference to one of many of Emmy's hang-ups there. If it isn't her relationship with Mao, it's of course her bust size. Because, of course it is. My only issue with it was Suzuno's 180. Well, it wasn't really a 180, it was more of a 90-degree turn because she was faltering on which side to follow. But it wasn't how it's done, it's just that particular story kind of trope in itself. But it wouldn't exist if it wasn't effective, so I can't be that annoyed. But at the end of the day, all we can really say is, well, we're really thankful for the whatever material those boxes were made out of. And shed a tear and hold a few seconds of silence for once again Chio's feelings being completely quashed there. But if you want to help and make someone feel a little bit good about themselves, you can subscribe to my channel. But I do actually really appreciate everyone that has and continues to give me support, because everything is mainly for you guys. And speaking about what's for you, there's a vote going on over on the Discord. If you haven't, you might want to go have a look now before it's too late. Get your choice in for what you want to see next. So hit that link in the description and follow along if you haven't already. But for now, I'm going to try and stop imagining what that angel's face would look like after being hit by the sword. You should too. Get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.